The terrifying way our universe will end. There are no infinite things. Everything has its beginning and its end. Let's see what might happen on a greater scale, the birth and life of the universe. If you're curious, subscribe to our channel to keep up with what's going on in the world and beyond. What would happen to our solar system? In several billions of years, when the sun moves to the red giant phase of its evolution, all the life on Earth will die out. The transition to this phase will cause the core to heat up and get denser, causing the sun to grow in size. It means that the habitable zone in which our planet exists now will shift further, leaving morbid havoc behind. The intense heat of this red sun would scorch our planet and make it completely impossible for life to survive. Temperatures would swing from extreme to extreme, getting hotter as time went on. The surface of the Earth would burn and grind itself into dust. Some scientists believe that in 3.3 billion years from now, there is a tiny possibility that Jupiter's gravity may make Mercury's orbit so eccentric as to collide with Venus, sending the inner solar system into havoc. However, in 3.75 billion years from now, the Andromeda Galaxy will collide with the Milky Way. The Andromeda Galaxy is approaching the Milky Way at about 68 miles per second. In case you're wondering, the planets of the solar system aren't likely to be affected by such event. While the Andromeda Galaxy contains about 1 trillion stars, and the Milky Way contains about 300 billion, the chance of even two stars colliding is negligible because of the huge distances between them. In 5 billion years from now, the Sun will turn into a red giant. A red giant star is a dying star in the last stages of stellar evolution. During this transformation, the Sun will melt our glaciers and eventually boil our oceans. This will begin once all hydrogen is exhausted in the core and the inert helium ash that is built up there becomes unstable and collapses under its own weight. This will cause the core to heat up and get denser, causing the Sun to grow in size. Earth and the Moon are very likely to be destroyed by falling into the Sun just before the Sun reaches the tip of its red giant phase and its maximum radius of 256 times the present-day value. By that time, the Moon will likely break into a ring of debris, most of which falls to the Earth's surface. The same destiny awaits Mars and Venus during the next millions of years. What would happen to the universe? The universe appears to be expanding at an increasing rate. If this process continues, the distance between different galaxies will be so big that their light won't be able to reach us. This will eventually lead to all evidence for the Big Bang disappearing. This will occur when the universe is less than 50 times its current age, leading to the end of cosmology as we know it, as the distant universe turns dark. One day, when the degenerate era of the universe evolution comes, all stars will die, and the sole survivors will be black holes. This will indicate the beginning of the black hole era, when only extremely low-energy photons, electrons, positrons, and neutrinos will remain. If you think that supermassive black holes will be forever, well, you're wrong. All the black holes will lose their mass and energy one day due to the quantum mechanical process of Hawking radiation. At this point, the universe will be nearly a vacuum. Particles that remain, like electrons and photons, are then very far apart due to the universe's expansion, and rarely, if at all, interact. This is the true death of the universe, dubbed the heat death. There's another theory of the end of the universe. The model of the ultimate death of the universe is called the Big Rip. According to the hypothesis, the matter of the universe, from stars and galaxies to atoms and subatomic particles, is progressively torn apart by the expansion of the universe. Some scientists believe this could happen in 1 trillion years from now, but it's just a theoretical calculation. Luckily, it's not going to happen anytime soon, so you still have time to watch another video on our channel. Don't forget to tell us in the comments if you liked this video.